Oh dear. Poor Ralph. As much as I'd like to grieve, our time here is limited. The police are on their way.
My partner, shot by a man in brown. Ralph's gun. Too much gun. He didn't have time to get it out. Ralph's keys. The cops arrived, late as usual. Denton kept me at the station for 2 hours while he chiseled the names of possible suspects out of me. Everyone I named was missing, dead, or too big for Denton to touch. None of it did Ralph any good. Nothing would. The police kept his gun, probably just as well. First Angela, now Ralph. I needed a drink. I had a bottle of whiskey. It was enough. I'm here, but I don't remember crawling here. I'm pretty tired.
If we were caught with Ralph's gun, then it would have meant a game over. Although they seem to be fine with us having Frankie's gun in our inventory. It's time to take a closer look at this dress.
I'm not putting it on, but I will check the pockets. Her notepad. The laundry people must be used to her.
Expose on organized crime. Mayor's new incentive. Scott's case. A link? Joe Jones. Blue Angel Club.
Although it does seem we have lost an inventory item.
I'm not putting it on.
Our inventory is full, so I'm going to put Louise's letter into the drawer. And we don't need this notepad, as we have already made notes of what was in it. It's now time to return this dress.
The Red Dragon Laundry. Could you clean this for me?
1/4. Thank you.
Back at the Tribune. I guess I have my own desk now. Frankie's desk. I wish she was back.
We have been uncovering more information, and we've uncovered the Blue Angel Club. But the problem is, we are now very noticeable. So a disguise is in order. I mentioned previously that there are different items of clothing in the Red Dragon Laundry. Maybe it's time to obtain one of them to disguise ourselves with. Because if we're going to investigate further, then it's better if we're disguised. That way we can get to different places, so no one recognises us. So we're going to forge this laundry ticket here.
Ready. I'm ready to start debiting. I can change it to 16, 18, 19, or 20. I don't know what garment 16 is. I don't want it if it's a sailor suit.
Maybe we can skip that one.
18 was a bellhop uniform. I'm not that desperate for tips.
Yeah, we can avoid that one as well. The bellhop uniform might work if we were trying to infiltrate a hotel.
19. I think that was a maternity dress. I'm not expecting.
Maybe if another disguise doesn't work out.
20. That was a tuxedo. I might have use for that. I don't have any formal wear.
I guess 20 it is then.
20. That was a tuxedo. I might have use for that. I don't have any formal wear.
The tuxedo might not be enough, so let's add some more to this disguise.
So long as I don't sneeze, it should stay there for a few hours. The Red Dragon Laundry.
Yes.
Laundry, cleaned and pressed. Some guy's tuxedo.
I know that we have just stuck some fake hair on our face, but we still need to be clean shaven everywhere else. I mean, it would make more logical sense to get a clean shave before applying a fake mustache, but if we did that, then we would not get some banter.
Back at Mac's. Howdy, Mac.
Hey, Scott, you want me to shave that off or give it a saucer of milk?
August 3. Morning edition. Private investigator shot dead in alley. Tell me something I don't know. Something that'll wash this sour taste of grief out of my mouth.
Towel time. You don't know how lucky you are having normal facial hair. I used to go through a razor a day on that Freddie Creel guy. Do you believe it? Lady Fair in the 6th. Got it. I'll keep taking your money for as long as you keep giving it to me. Finish. Have a nice day, Scott. Your mustache stuck to the towel. I'll give it a decent burial.
We may as well give him this while we're here.
The police are planning a group booking here. No shaving involved. These are the details. You might want to do a bit of cleaning, but you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks, stranger.
He mentioned something about our mustache. I'm going to grab some hair just in case. We will be returning to the newspaper office later, so if our moustache has been taken off, then we could just apply a new one.
Mac is always worth a nickel. Most mornings my hands shake too much to hold a razor. Back at my office. Someone took the Spencer out of Spencer and Anger. The trousers are too long. Time for some sewing. Darn. It should hold together, so long as I don't do anything strenuous, like breathing. Evening wear is for the evening.
Alright, we will come back to that.
Back at the police station.
How you holding up?
I've been better.
Take it easy, Anger. I mean that.
We sent a car around to that warehouse. Nothing in it but a bunch of empty crates. The alarm was broken, like you said. I believe you, but the rest of the boys don't. I'm sorry, Anger.
That was kind of expected already.
Tell me about Ralph Spencer.
Sorry about Ralph. There's a full investigation going on. I know you won't do anything stupid. Revenge is just another kind of murder, Anger.
Angela and Ralph were both shot in the alley behind my office. There may be a link to the diamonds. Help me out.
Okay, Anger. Anything to find that ice, but let me know what you learn. Don't go running off half-baked.
What have you got on the killing of Angela Donald?
I'll get it.
Thank you very much, and while he's gone, let's root through this evidence box.
An evidence box. It's labeled 1944 Tannery Road Fire. Police report on the fire at 1944 Tannery Road tenement building. 6 men dead. The insurance company suspects arson and has refused payout to the owner, Joel Jones. There's a note that Joel Jones owns several other properties. A red-haired man was reported at the scene by fire crews. He was enjoying the blaze. A book of matches was found in the cellar. Mickey Murphy was among the dead. He told me to watch my back, but didn't watch his own. I'll miss you, Mickey. A book of matches from the Sweet Dreams nightclub. That's where Angela used to sing, before it burned down a month back. Smells like the same smoke to me. Evidence like this would be missed. Denton would take it out of my hide. Charcoal. Debris from burned wood. A piece of charcoal shouldn't be missed.
It's a shame about Mickey, as he was trying to be quite helpful.
Here you go.
She was killed outside the office of Spencer and Anger Investigations. Scott Anger was a witness. He reported that a green sedan pulled up alongside, and shots were fired. Donald was shot in the throat. She was dead on arrival. 3 .44 caliber rounds were found embedded in the wall of the building behind Donald. A cop on the beat saw a woman running from the area shortly after the shooting. She wore a silver fox fur and large hat. Police were unable to trace her. She was killed outside the office of Spencer and Anger Investigations. Scott Anger was a witness.
Alright, I'll skip that. I thought we might have had a different description.
Tell me about Mickey Murphy.
A window at street level was broken. The cellar's choked with metal shards from gasoline cans, soot, and rubble. A crude gasoline bomb started the fire and killed 6 men.
Including Mickey Murphy.
Yeah, moving Mickey. He wasn't such a bad guy. He used to apologize every time we arrested him.
Alright, we're done here.
Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise that. We know for sure now that Red Randall is definitely not on our side.
Back at the Tribune.
We are here for a purpose, and that is to...
Copy boy.
Yep. What do you want?
look at Mickey Murphy's file.
What have you got on Mickey Murphy? Six dead in tenement fire. Seems 6 people were killed in a fire on the night of August 4, including a guy called Mickey Murphy. Fire started in the basement. There are suspicious circumstances. Police are investigating.
Alright, before we leave, let's check up on our makeup. I mean, our disguise.
So long as I don't sneeze, it should stay there for a few hours. Frankie's makeup. I remember the scent of her perfume and the taste of her lipstick.
The makeup is liable to come off as well. We're all set? Well, almost.
Back at my office. The office is too damn quiet. I can hardly stand to be here. Evening wear is for the evening.
Of course, so... Wow, it's still quite early. I'm fairly certain that I've done most things. I was going to look at the cabinet before we left, but I may as well do it now.
A filing cabinet. Ralph's not here to stop me. I wish he was.
We have a lot of people we can look up, but right now we can only get information on one person.
Let's see. Angela Donald was a torch singer at the Sweet Dreams nightclub. The club was burned down on June 15th. Angela saw an unfamiliar red-headed man leaving the club that night via the back door. She became a prime witness. She hired me to watch over her. On the night of June 18th, I was walking with her back to the office. A green sedan with 2 men inside pulled up alongside us. Shots were fired. Angela was hit. She died on the way to hospital. The car was never found. I might have saved her, but I went to draw my gun instead of pushing her clear.
Oh dear. If we try to get information on anything else, then we get this response.
Let's see. Nothing.
There we go. Right. I'm going to move the time to 6 p.m. or just after 6 p.m. We wear the tuxedo, but we still don our hats before we leave.
I know that address. That's where the Sweet Dreams nightclub used to be, until it burned down. The Blue Angel nightclub. I knew the angel who used to sing here, back when it was the Sweet Dreams. That all went up in smoke. The sign on the front door says, "Opening soon." I'd expect some workers to be getting the place ready, but right now the joint is closed and quiet. I could break in, but maybe it's not as empty as it looks. I'd rather not give someone a legal entitlement to shoot me.
This place does not open until 7 o'clock. But again, more content is always good. Generally, at least. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock as it is. There we go.
The front door was shut tight, but there was a light at the back door. I went in. An old friend was waiting for me just inside.
You here for band rehearsal?
Sure. Hope I'm not late.
Where's your instrument?
I'm a crooner.
Hey, don't I know you?
You must be thinking of my brother. He's in the circus.
Oh yeah? I like the circus.
Sure you do. Which way to the rehearsal room?
Go down that way and turn left, mister.
I went backstage and got lost as quickly as possible. My cover would be blown the instant anyone heard me sing, if you can call it singing.
And that is why we needed a disguise. But the problem now is, people seem to think we are a crooner, because we said we're a crooner. So we need to find a disguise for our disguise. And right here is a janitor's closet. Although it looks like it says janitor's closet. Well, janitor.
A cupboard. Overalls. The universal uniform of the working man. These will keep my tux clean. I'm ready to do some dirty work.
If you missed the charcoal in the evidence box, then we can collect some from here.
A burnt patch. They haven't finished painting over the scorch marks. Charcoal. More cold ashes. The office door. I forgot to make an appointment.
About time. I don't pay you to stand around. And shave off that mustache. Looks like something crawled under your nose and died there.
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Get on with it. And clean up the bathroom. It's disgusting.
Yes, Mr. Jones. So, that was Big Joel Jones. You know a man has grown too successful when he doesn't recognize his own janitor.
Our time here is limited. So I'm going to stick to the main hotspots that we need to focus on. And if we have time, then we will check out other areas as well.
A mountain cabin called Pinewood. It looks isolated. It's the place shown in the newspaper photograph minus the snow. It'll be easier to find now that I know what it's called. Big Joel and Angela. When he was done with her, he threw her away. A mansion. Big Joel must get homesick when he's working nights. A filing cabinet. A bad place to keep secrets. A good place to find them. It's not locked. Maybe he's careless. Maybe there's nothing in here worth caring about. Let's see. There's nothing on Angela, but there's some stuff on the Sweet Dreams. It was losing money like they'd stopped printing the stuff. The only nights they got a decent take was when Angela was singing. Let's see. Red Randall Hanna. There's a receipt here for services rendered. Consultancy work. June 15. I didn't know Red was a consultant. I think I'll keep this one. Let's see. G.G. McPherson. Nothing under McPherson. G for G.G. Nothing. Wait. His real name is Ashley. No wonder he named himself after a horse. Nope. Nothing under A.
There's nothing wrong with the name Ashley.
Let's see. Frankie rates a whole file. That's all the stories she's written in the Tribune about J. Jones, businessman. Some of them border on libel. Had a girl, Frankie, but I don't think the big man likes you. That might not have been wise. Let's see. MacDonald, McGilwraith, McTavish, no Mackenzie. It doesn't look like Thumbs was on the payroll. A notepad. The top page is being torn off. I wonder what was on it. If I steal anything, Big Joel will know the place is being done over. A notepad.
Oh, come on. The inventory can be quite awkward to bring up sometimes. This is why we need the charcoal, so we can make an impression. Alright, that's all the main points that we need to focus on. So let's take a quick look around before we leave, or get kicked out.
A letter holder. It contains invitations and thank yous. Looks like he's Mr. Popularity. A cigar box. Empty. I can tell by the echo. A pipe. That's why he sounds like he eats gravel. Pipes are supposed to make the smoker look respectable. With Big Joel, that's hard work. With me, impossible. A pipe stand. Enough pipes here to start a marching band. Hunting trophies. Big Joel is handy with a gun. I don't find that comforting. Animal heads. I can think of a few people who'd rather have Joel's head up there instead. Photographs of celebrities. I guess Big Joel hopes the smell of success will rub off him. The only stink around here is pipe smoke.
Alright, I think we are done here for now. Let's escape while we can. I mean, we can get kicked out, but I'd rather disappear.
Hey, I thought you were the singer.
I'm a singing janitor.
Oh.
Well, see you later.
So, that's Big Joel's next insurance payout. I dropped the overalls in a bin. The work was okay, but the conditions were appalling.
Before we head home, let's head to Jake's joint.
Jake's joint. Another night in the shadows. G.G. McPherson, lone criminal.
Anger! Jesus, did you hear about Mickey?
Yes, I did. They pulled 6 bodies out of the rubble. His was the first. What do you know about it?
I don't think they were toasting marshmallows. I want out before I'm next.
Then why aren't you running?
Money. Me and the horses are on a losing streak. But I might sell you some very hot information for the right price.
Of course.
Tell me about Frankie Henderson.
I'm through talking for free, Anger. Time is money. My time, your money.
Alright, well, I guess when he has some money, he will talk to us, so let's give him this betting tip.
You might make some sense of this. Big Joel lost it.
Periwig's running in race 8. If this is a Joe fix, then I'll be in the money. Meet me here after the race. If Periwig comes on first, I'll tell you a hot tip myself.
Alright, will do. Let's head back to the office to get some sleep. It's been quite a successful day today. Well, despite our partner being killed.
I'm pretty tired. Back at my office. Hey, Ralph, what are you... Oh, nuts. My hat. The shadow of the hat and coat must have looked like me, but with more personality.
And this is why we needed to keep picking up our hat. Because we needed to keep our hat making an impression through the window. As if we didn't, then as soon as they saw our heads, they would have just shot us and killed us. So it's always good to keep the room clean, but it's also good to keep our head as well. There we go. Time for some rest.
Siesta time. First, I have to get out of this penguin suit.